Alright, what's good everybody? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, whatever. Anyways, it's been a while, and haven't been uploading much because I've been very caught up with commissions, been very busy, so yeah, but I thought like why not do a little vlog like the old days. So right now I'm just making iced coffee, just drying off the cup, just instant coffee. Just been very busy with commissions and life, so haven't really got much time for anything else. Watching some new anime though. Just got back a couple hours ago from the gym. I went to the gym at like 8 p.m., got home at 10, ate some dinner, rested a bit, so yeah, anyways, how are you guys doing? Now, the thing is, right, with creative work, it's really mental. It's very mentally tiring. You have to think a lot. There's a lot of things that you're processing, whether you're sketching, storyboarding, or painting. Talking about storyboarding, like I have a lot of doujinshi commissions, so I've been doing that quite a lot, and it's very taxing mentally, very tiring. But once you get that good idea, like that good progression for each page, it is very rewarding. But it's like 30 minutes of staring into a blank fucking canvas, just trying to think, because art or any creative work is massively mental. It's not something, say like you're gonna work on a car, it's not something that you could just prep yourself very quickly, like, oh, just get all the tools that you need, start working on it. That you have to kind of build up to. You have to slowly get into that rhythm, get into that flow. And sometimes it's easy, a lot of days it ain't. Anyways, today I'm just gonna be I've gotten a commission started, like painting. So I was planning to finish that today. It's about 12 a.m. I'm just taking y'all along with a little vlog. So let's go back to my office and yeah. Bro, my room is such a freaking mess right now. I got a shopping bag. And over here too. Alright. Putting my socks on. So I can't show y'all what I'm working on, cause damn, why is it so high? Hello. Hello. Y'all see the prints in the back? Alright, anyway, so can't show y'all what I'm working on, but I do have this cool thing. So I'm gonna close the lights. Whoa, whoa, party. I like red or blue. Red is my favorite color. So anyways, yeah, just gonna work on this commission, paint it. This is the life of an artist. Let's go. Ooh, it's dark as hell. Alright, y'all, so I got quite a lot of painting done. I can't show y'all the painting like I said, but 5, ooh, shit, no, better. It's like 5:05. Hello, Mako. My waifu. So I'm really hungry. So now we're gonna go back to the kitchen and we finna cook. Alright, so I'm gonna show y'all one of my favorite things. Not one of my favorite things. It's my favorite. Hold on, what the fuck? Alright, I got this right there. My favorite thing to cook, because it's easy as fuck, and if you cook it well, it can serve as one whole meal. And that is going to be fried rice. And I was feeling pretty lazy. I thought to myself, like, I'm not gonna use any garlic, but I just gotta flex these knife skills for the video. Alright, here come the knife skills, yo. Hell yeah. That's so satisfying. Like, I'm not gonna cut myself. I don't want to say that because I might jinx it, but... And it's very loud. Like I said, it's 5 a.m. I don't want to wake anybody up. So I'm gonna be a little more peaceful, a little more chill. Like I said, it's very easy. It's like you could just dump, well, not necessarily dump, but you could just put a bunch of ingredients together with fried rice that would go well, like some pork, cut it, slice them up a bit. There's even tuna rice, chicken rice, and it's just like once you cook it, it's the whole meal itself. It can be the whole meal. You don't gotta add anything else. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, so you want pretty high heat like this, because it is fried rice, and just gonna wait for the pan to heat up. Stay with me, Alright, I'm trying to figure out the best fucking angle right now. Alright, y'all, so it's the next day. Well, technically it was the next day when I was cooking, but it's about to be 3 p.m. Gonna plan on finishing the main part of this commission. Being like super busy with all this work and just every single day just grinding it out, you know, it led me to realize quite a lot of like how much, you know, you really gotta learn to work without feeling any sort of reward aside from just doing the work itself. Most days, honestly, 9 times out of 10, maybe even 10 times out of 10, there's really nobody cheering for you when you're creating. And you know, creative work also is really like super deeply personal. I have to spend a lot of time alone, settle myself into that state, so I don't interact much with people. I don't talk to people that much. You kind of have to block everything and tune everything out to get into that flow, be able to connect and be fully present with your work and what you're doing. It really is like not depressing, I wouldn't say, but most days it isn't like super exciting. But when you're in there, when you're in that flow state and you start getting into the zone and just things start rolling, it does become, I would say, one of the most fulfilling things in life to do. And there are little things that help, like doing chores around the house. It forces me to be present and just stay in the moment. Like when I'm making coffee, you know, I use a manual grinder, so I can't really do anything besides grind. And it's just very satisfying to put the grounds, wait for the water to boil, and brew the coffee and stuff like that. So, you know, creative work, it's not exciting. And I don't mean this in a negative way. I mean this in just a very realistic way. Most days you're really just sitting in your room alone, working away, you know, painting, sketching, lining, stuff like that. I think the best way to see it is just it's your own little thing. It's the moment, the place, the time where you can truly just be yourself. Treat that as something that's very, very special and sacred. Like the time when you're creating. Art is a form of self-expression, and whatever medium you choose to express that, that's fully your own. I don't know if I'd say like people that aren't really in this field wouldn't completely understand, but art forces you to just question so much about yourself and forces you to dig deep within yourself. Because especially at the point of my art journey now, not saying that I'm like super high level, but I'm just saying that, when you get past the basic questions of like fundamentals, like you've kind of covered all those bases, it gets to a point where the question no longer is about how you say something, but more so of what do you want to say and why do you want to say that. So it's no longer about how am I going to draw something, it's more so of what do I want to draw and that kind of thing. And that question really pops up a lot in my head, especially because I've been so busy with commissions. You're fulfilling the wishes of other people, and so you have to take into account about what they value, what they think, what they want, what they love, and not much of yourself. I still try to take some time obviously to draw my own stuff. I still try to get stuff out for Fanbox because my Patreon's been nuked. A lot of times you start to question things like, what am I really doing all of this for? Because I've been so busy with commission work that there really isn't much time for myself. But that's why you kind of just learn to value the craft itself. That doesn't mean that one or the other is better. I still do my best and improve my skills when it comes with commission works, and I still learn, apply what I learn, experiment, and bring myself into my commissions, because obviously people aren't just going for getting their idea done. I think they're also going for the artists themselves. So I think learning to value myself a little more with that, and not just completely thinking about what they want and trying to impress them, but also putting myself into the work. So yeah, that's enough yapping. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the main painting for this illustration. I think I'm gonna end the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog. It's just me checking in. How are you guys? And yeah, I guess I'll see y'all in the next video. Yeah.